Students, in this video we are going to learn about common pollutants of water. What are the common pollutants of water? Pollutants are generally classified as domestic pollutants, agricultural pollutants and industrial pollutants. Now we will see the sources and effects of some common pollutants of water. Okay. First one, domestic pollutants. What are the domestic pollutants? Sodium sulfates and phosphates. What are the sources of these domestic pollutants? They are detergents. What are the effects of these domestic pollutants? Sodium sulfates and phosphates are the domestic pollutants. In humans, they cause developmental, reproductive, and neurotoxicity and endocrine disruption. Phosphates make bacteria and algae grow faster and use up all the dissolved oxygen. This leads to a decrease in animal and plant diversity. Another domestic pollutant is plastic fibers and microbeads. What are the sources of these plastic fibers and microbeads? They are plastic clothing and hair, beauty and skin products. What are the effects of these pollutants? These pollutants end up in water bodies like lakes, rivers and the ocean. Here they attract toxic chemicals. Marine animals often eat them as they confuse them as their natural source of food, and the toxins can move up the food chain. So these are the domestic pollutant sources and the effects of domestic pollutants. Now we will see the agricultural pollutants. What are agricultural pollutants? First one, DDT. Expansion for DDT is dichloro diphenyl trichloroethane. What's the source of this DDT? That is insecticides. What are the effects of these insecticides? It affects the central nervous system of insects, animals and humans. It accumulates in the food chain and impacts the top predators the most. Second agricultural pollutant is nitrates and phosphates. Source of this pollutant is fertilizers. What are the effects of these pollutants? These pollutants are bacteria and algae grow faster and they use up all the dissolved oxygen, and this will lead to a decrease in animal and plant diversity. Now we will see the pollutants and sources of industrial pollutants. What are the industrial pollutants? Lead, mercury, cadmium, chromium and arsenic. Okay. Then what are the sources of these pollutants? Chemical, textile and leather industries and leachate from open dumping of solid waste. What are the effects of these industrial pollutants? Toxic to animals, plants and bacteria in the water. Pollutes potable groundwater. These industrial pollutants pollute potable groundwater. Then it negatively impacts human health. So these are the pollutants and the sources of pollutants and the effects of pollutants. Okay. Microplastics can be found in almost every freshwater source. They have been found from the freezing waters of the Arctic and Antarctic to the bottom of the deep sea floor up to 5,000 meters deep. These microplastics have been found in bottled water and tap water around the world. Now we will see how we can control this water pollution. Water is precious and it is essential for all living organisms. But today almost every water body is polluted with waste ranging from plastics to toxic substances. So all of us can take immediate steps to save our precious water bodies from pollution. Now we will see some methods to avoid water pollution. First one, we have to use biodegradable detergents instead of using detergents containing toxic chemicals. Second one, we have to wear clothing made up of natural fibers like cotton, and we have to avoid wearing synthetic fibers like nylon, polyester, etc. Third one, we should not throw waste like plastics into water bodies. We have to separate our domestic waste into recyclable, non-recyclable and biodegradable. Then only it does not cause pollution. Next one, domestic wastewater should be treated properly and all harmful substances should be removed from it. Then only it can be reused for flushing toilets and gardening. By treating the domestic wastewater, we can reuse it for flushing toilets and gardening. Then we have to use biopesticides instead of using. We have to reduce the using of chemical pesticides. We have to use biopesticides, that means natural pesticides, instead of using chemical pesticides. Then we have to use compost made from cow dung, garden waste and kitchen waste as a fertilizer instead of using chemical fertilizers. Water released from industries should be treated before being discharged or recycled for industrial purpose. So, water released from industries should be treated before discharging or recycling it for industrial purposes. Okay. So, these are the steps we have to take to control the water pollution. Okay children, lesson 13 over. In the next video, we will study another lesson. Okay. Thank you.